Hey, this is IPSer, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Now, I'm going to be talking low because it's really late in the night, and I don't want to wake anybody up around me. And, I know what y'all are probably wondering. I uploaded 4 last, why I'm uploading 6, but I'm not joshing y'all this time. We're actually in the final area. So, I'm just going to only upload 4 until it's over, and then, yeah, I'll do that. Kind of like a marathon, except I'm not going to do it all tonight. Anyway, remember how the switch couldn't take us anywhere? Yeah, since the seal's been broken, let's go after Fosoya and Golbez. You could talk with the crystals and they'll tell you some stuff, but now that we can go out, we all have to use our powers. The powers of the 5 chosen ones. Nah, I'm just kidding. I do like how in this game they had 5 characters in your party rather than 4 or 3. Yeah. Okay, so let's get out of here. Oh, okay, this place is called the Lunar Subterrane. Or it's Lunar Subterrane. Okay, so, essentially the final area of the game. Alright, so, first of all, you want to go up here to get some secret treasure. First of, just keep going. Over here, we're going to be getting the ultimate, body piece for Edge. Any day now, we can pretty much hurry. Yeah, none of these enemies are new. We saw them back at the Phantom Cave, if y'all remember that. Yeah, whenever we went to get Bahamut, yeah, these guys were there. And I think those warlocks have a chance of dropping ribbons, which are pretty much, accessories that make you immune to every status element, every bad status element. Yeah, so. Here we get some monsters. We just get some red giants. They'd be easy. You could use the Ogre Axe and the Fairy Claw with Edge and Cecil. Take these guys out pretty easy, but you know, I don't really want to. And you can pretty much level grind superiorly more than I did. But pretty much, my ideal of end of the game level grinding on this game is pretty much just level grinding until everybody's over 50 and Rydia has Nuke. Yeah, that's pretty much when you're ready to come. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and equip the Marsume. No, oh, never mind. Shh. My lack of paying attention during this really screwed up for me just now. Anyway, let's configure with some stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, I got all the samurai armor on Cecil up there instead of on Kane because well, I want more defense on Cecil since Kane's gonna mostly be in the air instead of on the ground, and as for Cecil's always gonna be on the ground. So a little weird there. Yeah, I know. It's pretty much the same for the DS version too, except it's called Genji instead of Samurai over there. I don't know if it's so called Diamond over there though. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite final areas of any Final Fantasy. I mean, it's really long. I'm going to tell you all that right now. This is going to take us about another 5 episodes. Well, not 5, about probably 3 to just get through the final area. And the episode before the finale might be, like, probably 7 minutes long, because I wanted to make sure I end the episode right before the final battle. Yeah, so it might be kind of short, so just prepare yourself for that. Yeah. Anyway, now that we got that treasure, let's go over here and take this warp pad that we saw we can get to. Yeah. Oh, and I stocked up on elixirs. At least 7 of them would do. And I stocked up on a lot of cabins, preferably 25. You don't have to do this. It just makes it to where you don't have to come all the way back out to get a good rest. Yeah, since this place is so long anyway. It wouldn't be too bad with an emulator, just fast forwarding the whole way through and using, just running away from things, yeah. It's not, I mean, you could do that, but I don't really, yeah, I don't do that, no, so, yeah. Okay, if you kept the defense sword until now, put it on Kane, because that's pretty much a really good weapon for him. Yeah, and pretty much what you should use for the rest of the game for him. But I sold mine on accident, so it's not a huge loss. It's just, well, he gets some extra defense, but the gun, the one he has now, would be fine. The spear, yeah, it's fine. So let's hurry and kill this stuff. It's taking forever. Okay, so let's take these guys out. Warlocks, Carries, and Red Giants. Of course, why not? Yeah, you're pretty much going to want to have a lot of elixirs, because Rosa's going to be burning a lot of magic here. Yeah, so there's one thing. That's pretty much one thing that you really want to watch out for in this final dungeon is MP. Yeah, MP usage. Yeah, you don't want to burn all your MP. Anyway, let's keep going on down. Alright, so we're here now. Next room. Hey, what's that floating katana? That's the Mersume I was talking about. Or Mersum. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and get it. Now, before fighting this boss, you want to establish float to everybody. Trust me. Because he can use Quake, and that can pretty much take out everybody. So you really want to watch out. Oh no. Yeah, they're bringing the dreadful music back. Yeah. So pretty much, I'm going to see if there's nothing to dart. So, you just attack with every... Jump with Cain, of course. Attack with Cecil. Now, you can use, Bahamut with Rydia. But then after you get done using Bahamut, just throw off a nuke. Because a Bahamut followed by a nuke should be enough to take him out. And you pretty much want Rosa just healing, because he has some high physical damage there, as you can see. Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, you might consider me under-leveled for this, but, you know, it's not bad. No. So, any day now, this can work. Die. Here comes Bahamut. Yeah. Good damage there, Bahamut. Good damage. See, he counters 2 calls, I think, with Quake, which could hurt you bad, but since we have float, we're immune to it. Yeah. Be better if it was like Final Fantasy 6 and we had some Gaia gears, yeah, or 9. I'm glad I got that PSXE emulator working, as you saw in that video. Glad I got that working. I can do a 9 LP now, and I'm gonna be the most happy person on the planet, man. You're gonna get some happy views from me. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that next, though. Doing Eternal Sonata next for sure, but Final Fantasy V, I've been planning to do that. I don't know if I want to push that back. Heck, I might just push 9 back until I finish Eternal Sonata, which could take a while. Yeah, if I can do Eternal Sonata, that is. Yeah, I'm still not for sure I can. Anyway, we get the Murasame. Yeah, that's pretty much how you pronounce it. Essentially, for now, the ultimate weapon for Edge. Whenever you hit 99, you can get these really cheap weapons that are just really good. Yeah, so there's one thing that no one likes. Alright, so let's keep going. Through here. Oh, and whenever I say we get the ultimate armor, ignore that. Yeah, like earlier, yeah, we'll be getting some better armor. Yeah. It's pretty late, I'm getting tired. This might be I'm not gonna update again tonight, don't worry, y'all. Okay. Alright, so we killed them. Let's keep going on down. There's nothing else to do in this first room, shockingly. So let's go on through this door. Now we're in this room, and... Oh! Frick! Die! They're always in my way. Dang it. Anyway, every time I pass that, I'm probably going to be checking my inventory for ribbons. Yeah, because, well, ribbons are pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and keep fighting them until I get one. I mean, if I get one, good. But if I can't get one, then yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Anyway, it seems I come to a dead end. No, it's a secret passage. Oh, you'd be able to see that if I didn't have to fight this red giant. Gosh. Annoying. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Go. I know what y'all are thinking. IPSer, why are you burning so much MP? I've been using nuke like crazy. Don't ask why. I'm just, I have elixirs and I'm probably gonna hit a save point soon anyway, so once I do, I'm going to cabin up. Yeah, this is the only time in this LP I'm actually gonna wish and hope for save points. Like, if you're playing like the DS version, if you're not playing on an emulator right now, this place is gonna be a horrible person to you. Because there's only like very, very few save points really separated, and the last save point is about like 10 minutes from the boss, so the final boss. So to the left and right there's dead ends, so let's just head on down, and before heading through that passage we just saw, let's keep going down and see if there's anything there. Anyway, I think this is a new enemy to us, the D-Bones. They're considered dragon type enemies, so the arrows, I don't forget what they're called. Armaments arrow, I don't know. But those would be good towards them with Rosa. Yeah, but anyway. Hey, look, another dead end. Nope, another secret passage. Get the Dragoon Helm. And let's not equip that yet because we're going to get the rest of the set in these two chests. Yeah, see, Dragoon Body, and right here, the Dragoon Gauntlet. Yep, the Dragoon Gauntlet. So let's go ahead and equip all that. This is essentially, for me, the ultimate setup for Kane for now. If you got to 99, you'd be able to get that crazy stuff. Yeah, crazy crap that no one likes. Anyway, that's all the time I have now. I'll see you all next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'll see you all next time. Bye.